Hello everyone, in this session I'm going to teach you and bring back some memory of the signs that you have learned maybe and forgotten, and some basic definitions like set and elements. What a set is in mathematics, just like real life, you can buy a very expensive toolbox and then you can put your things in. It has many spaces, many functions. Maybe sometimes you can put a code in to open it. But also you can put your, for instance, screws in just one jar, or put your buttons in another jar, or a plastic container that is very cheap, or put some things in a plastic bottle. This is a set, very simple, very inexpensive. How you show, for instance, these buttons belong to this container, to the blue one. You can tell your mom, okay mom, this coin goes to this blue container, is that you use this sign, which is a euro sign. This belongs to container A. And then your mom asks, what is inside your blue container? You say, okay, A is equal to, use barely brackets, my coins, my screws, and my buttons. You do not use parentheses, which would be false. You do not use just brackets, it would be also false. Curly brackets would do it. Now let us define another set, set B, which has only one element, B. Okay, B is also in A, so I can say B, A includes A, and then set B and then C, or B is B, and B is included in set A, so I can define a subset. How do I show subset? By writing C as contained. So I write B is contained in A. Now let us redefine B, and B would be also A, B, and C. Would B also still be subset of A? No, B would be equal or subset of A right now, because all the elements right now are in also A. Union means, for instance, if I have C, which is A and C, and the union of C and A, which was A, B, C, A, B, C, I'm sorry, let's make it D. It would be, the union would be a set with A, B, C, and D, all of them, not repeated. An intersection, which we show with this sign, opposite of U, would be intersection of, the intersection would be what is not in both of them. So in the intersection of C and A is in both of them, so it would be D, B, and also C. Removal is called difference, and it means what is the difference, we take it out. For instance, the difference between, very simple, A and B would be here. If we define B as just one element again of B, the difference would be A and C. and the sign is just a slash. Two more simple rules. Sets are always, not always, most often written as elements. You define what elements there are, and then you put this pipe, it is called pipe, which means in the way, that is. So I define another set A, and it has let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and I want B to be just even numbers, and even means if I divide it by 2, I wouldn't get a rational number, and I would get a whole number. For instance, 1 divided by 2 wouldn't give me a whole number, but 2 would give me a whole number. So first I define my element as written here. So A, element A is, my element is already in A, and then I want it in a way that if I divide A by 2, it also belongs to set A. The last sign I'm going to show you is this sign, which means defined to be. For instance, you make another set and you call it, I want my set to be, the elements should be belonging to, element A should be belonging to set B in a way that elements are to the power of 2. Thank you very much. Have a good night.